One night, there was a merchant traveling between countries for his trade. One day, while walking in the desert, he felt tired and hot, so he sat under a tree to rest. The merchant took a date from his bag, ate it, and threw the pit away. Suddenly, a huge and powerful giant appeared before him, holding a sword in his hand. The giant shouted angrily, saying, "You killed my son when you discarded the pit. I found it, and he died immediately. Now I will kill you, just as you killed my son." The merchant was stunned and terrified, and he said to the giant, "Oh, great giant, I did it unintentionally, and I hope you will forgive me." But the giant refused, saying, "You have no excuse. You must pay for your actions." The merchant tried to appeal to the giant and plead for mercy, but he failed. In the end, the merchant asked the giant to give him time to return to his country to arrange his affairs with his family and wealth, and then he would return to him after a year. The giant agreed on the condition that the merchant would return to him, and if he did not, he would become a capable person. The merchant returned to his country and told his family and friends about his story with the giant. The next day, the merchant bid farewell to his family and headed to the place under the tree where the giant was waiting. On the way, the merchant met a group of elders with strange animals, each of whom had a touching story. When the elders heard the merchant's story with the giant, they offered to help him. They suggested to the giant that they tell their stories in exchange for sparing the merchant's life. The giant agreed, and the elders began to narrate their tales, each story being marvelous and filled with adventures and lessons.